So we are going to go over the procedures and expectations in this class. Some of it won't pertain to the students that are online, but hopefully down the road we can get you guys back here into the classroom. But I just really want to hold you all to a higher standard, and these are kind of the things that I'm looking for. So a big thing for me is that you guys are punctual. You are here on time in your seats ready to go before the bell rings. I don't want to mark you guys tardy. We only have 50 minutes in the class, so that's very quickly. So I want to utilize that time as best as we can. Also, please put your cell phones away. I don't want to have to tell you to do that. You're not in middle school anymore. You guys are going to become adults very soon. So be respectful to me. Put your cell phones away unless I tell you that you can take them out. Also, we will have this whiteboard in the classroom, also on Schoology. Just check and see if there are any morning assignments that I want you guys to do. And then finally, bring your creativity, bring some great ideas to the table because I want you guys to stand out. Okay, so what should you bring to class? Well, even if you are online, I would suggest having a binder or folder to keep things organized. So you can have a folder for your assignments, for your projects, for any notes. Again, just to keep yourself organized from all your other classes. Bring your pencils or pens, whichever you prefer. I don't care whichever one that you feel comfortable with. And then jump drive. You can get a jump drive if you want. That's optional. That's just if you want to save your projects like what we're doing on Photoshop or just your pictures on there just for yourself. SD cards, it's kind of the same deal. Those you will be putting into the cameras. So then you can just have all of your pictures there just in case. If somebody wipes the SD card in the school's camera and your pictures were on there, then you're kind of out of luck. Digital cameras, that is optional. You do not need to have a digital camera for this class. If you have one, that's great. If you want to go out and buy one, go for it. If you need some suggestions, I'm more than willing to give you some ideas on which ones you should get based on the quality and the price range you're looking at. And then for laptops, I would suggest hybrid students to bring your laptops because you're bouncing back and forth between here at the school and at home, so you kind of keep everything all in one spot. Okay, so here are a few little house rules. Please use the restroom between classes. We have a restroom probably 100 feet away from us here in the media center. Try to get to there before class starts because we only have 50 minutes per period. So we're trying to knock as much information as we can out in that time. If you absolutely have to use the restroom, just go ahead and ask me and I will send you out. Water is allowed in class. That's it. No sodas, no juice, no coffee, just water in a water bottle. Keep them sealed tight. You are near computers. Water and electronics, they don't go well together, but I know you guys will get thirsty. I want you guys to stay hydrated. So water is allowed. There is a water fountain right outside our door too, if you don't bring a water bottle. And then just ask though. Ask if you can go get some water. Totally fine. No food is allowed here in this room or even in this studio. I don't want any bugs. I don't want any cockroaches. So yeah, not a fan of that. So no food in class. Just wait till lunch. And then if you are feeling sick, something's wrong, and you need to go to the clinic, just ask and I will send you up there. Okay, now it's time to talk about behavior in class. Of course, I want you guys to be on your best behavior. I want positive attitudes when you walk into this door. The thing is, I know not every day is going to be a great day. So if something is wrong, something's kind of thrown you off a little bit, just come up and talk to me so we can kind of be on the same page about it. I really, really need to have you guys with respect. So please respect me, respect your fellow classmates, and also respect the materials and equipment in this class. When it comes to the equipment here, this is very, very expensive equipment. We do not want any issues with you damaging them because we don't want you in trouble. So please respect everything in this classroom, including the people. You should raise your hand in class before you speak and listen to the instructions. Don't, break into my presentation or a sentence with your question. Raise your hand, I will see it and I will get to you. If you are online, shoot me a question and I will get back to you as soon as I can on that. Be prepared for class every day. Again, that kind of goes back to having all your materials you needed and ready to go. Work productively in class and take responsibility for your work and time management. I know you guys don't want to do homework, so if you knock it out in this period, that's awesome. So just focus on what you're doing in this class and you will be going on the right track. If you finish your assignment early, I don't want you guys to be doing all these other things. I want you to focus on extra examples, something else that you can work on related to this class. If you're doing something and it's good work, it could result in extra credit, and we always love some extra credit in this class. Work by yourself when I am working with other students. So if you see me working with somebody else, just wait till I'm done with them, and then you can ask your questions and I can come over and help you. But just don't sit around if I'm not next to you and holding your hand along the way. Because again, you guys are in high school now, and I really want you guys to take responsibility for your work and what you are presenting. I also want you to be committed to digital citizenship. If you really don't know what that means, that's just how you conduct yourself when being online and using the internet and being safe about it. You can see a few things on here. Using technology to make your community better, engaging respectfully online with people who have different beliefs than you, no bullying, just be your authentic, true, nice self, and then using tech to make your voice heard by public leaders and shape public policy, and then determining the validity of online sources of information. So making sure that all the information that you are going to use from online is true and factual, doing those double checking to make sure, again, that you have the correct, accurate sources. Okay, when it comes to electronics, again, we don't want your cell phones out until I say otherwise. I want your full and undivided attention during this class time. You can listen to music. You can do that with headphones on when you're working by yourself on a project or assignment, but you can't have them on if I'm giving you guys instructions. I'll let you know when you can put them on during this class. This slide is extremely important. This talks about our camera equipment. As you can see on one of those bullet points, the word extremely is in all caps. That is because we want you to be extremely careful with these cameras. They are very expensive and we do not want them damaged. You will need to come to me when checking out a camera. The cameras do have numbers on them, so I will mark which one you have, and then you can go ahead and check that out. You will have to return it back at the end of class. Always, always, always have the camera strap around your neck in case you accidentally let go of it. You have that extra measure of security there. No food or drinks near the cameras. I think that makes plenty of sense there. We don't want those damaged. If you break it, you buy it. That's how we're kind of going with this mentality here. So again, be extra careful in this class when we are using this equipment. I will require you guys to fill out the digital photography camera checkout form and signature that is on Schoology that you can go ahead and fill out. And then if you don't fill these out, then you cannot use the cameras. So again, very important that you make that happen. Use your class time wisely. That will decrease the time that you will have to spend working on these assignments and projects outside of school. If you have any questions about a project or assignment, or if you're confused, or you just don't understand something, tell me these things early. Do not wait until the last minute, the day before that assignment's due, to ask me, well, how do I do this, Miss Lish? No, that's not how it's going to work. You know, you'll be out of luck at that point. So make sure that you are asking those questions early on. Do your own work. Don't plagiarize. That is huge. You will need to know this for the rest of your life. Don't claim work that you did not create. That includes images and videos that we will be taking in this class. And then for all of your assignments and projects, give me up to 1 week to put those grades up in the grade book. You also, again, you have that chance to redo those projects or assignments that you don't think that you did your best work in. I'll give you another chance to resubmit your work, and I can give you some feedback on that as well, so you can improve going forward. I really want you guys to be successful in this class. I want it to be a great year. So you know how to contact me. You can email me at lishe@manateeschools.net. You will have a response within 24 hours. I can't promise you it'll be within 2 hours, 3 hours, but I will say within 24 hours. You may visit with me about questions or concerns at any time. We are not in the middle of instructions or I'm not helping another student, so just be smart about that. You kind of can tell when I'm running around and working with other students. Just wait it out and then I will get to you. I am available for extra help before or after school. When possible, please let me know in advance so I can plan accordingly, so we can set up a meeting time, so we can, go over anything that you have questions about. But yeah, I'm excited about this year and hopefully you live up to these class expectations.